Hey, this is Princess Corner again, and today we're doing a video, the review of Prince's first album, For You. Yeah, previously I did Prince 1978, The Start, reflecting on the start of his career. Now we're going to review the album. Prince For You at the time was his debut, and it was the debut studio album by the American recording artist Prince. It was released by Warner Brothers Records on April 7, 1978. The album was the first to feature a critic stating that all the tracks were produced, arranged, composed, and performed by Prince. Yeah, that would be a stable. So, hey man, uh, yeah, starting the legend. Yeah, like I said, April 7, 1978. Studio Sound 80, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Re- Recorded Sausalito, California. It's near San Francisco. Sound Labs, Hollywood, California. That's where all the places that it was recorded at. Yeah. hmm The album length, 33 minutes and 11 seconds. Yeah. Short at that time, but that was the 70s. So let's get to just a few notes. Prince started recording September 1977 at Sound 80 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where he had previously made a demo. Friend and producer David Rifkin, later known as David Z, Bobby Z's brother, provided advice and engineering assistance. Rifkin was being considered for the role of executive producer, but Warner instead chose Tommy Vicari, known for his work with Carlos Santana. Vicari was disappointed with Studio 80 and suggested taking the project to a studio in LA that was better equipped. Prince's manager, Owen Husney, chose the record plant in Sausalito, California as a compromise. Prince, Vicari, Husney's wife, later settled into an apartment in Mill Valley, California with a new looking down, or sorry, a view looking down at Sausalito and out to the San Francisco Bay. Hmm. Starting in October, the basic tracks were recorded over 3 months at the record plant. Vicari tried to invert his influence as producer, but Prince shrugged him off. Prince wasn't having it. Advice that was contrary to his wishes. Prince worked obsessively on the project, singing all the vocals, playing all the instruments, including acoustic, electric, and bass, guitar, acoustic, and Fender Rhodes, piano, synth bass. Yes, various keyboard synths by Oppenheim, Moog, and orchestra, bells, drums, and percussion. Yeah, he used the Oppenheim to provide the sound of the horn section, but the guitar lines layered into the mix. The basics track were finished in late December 1977. Huxley later observed that Prince had drained Vicari during the recording process, such that Vicari was heartbroken because he had just been treated like a piece of shit. Okay. In January 1978, Prince and Vicari moved the project to engineer Armin Steiner's Sound Lab studio in Hollywood to begin overdubs and final mixing. Prince distanced himself further from Vicari, concentrating on layering down multi-vocal lines to create a polished commercial sound. Warner's selected to selecting an art director to design the album cover, but Prince booked his own photography session with Joe Giannetti, resulting in a headshot taken in a dark room with Prince's face lit by candlelit or candlelight. Sorry. Prince completed the final mixes on February 28th. The total project cost $170,500. Yeah. would have been 600,000 and 2018 dollars, three times the original budget with all the work, including 46 vocal lines layered into the first track. Prince was exhausted. He later said that he was a physical wreck when he finished. Yeah. Single, Soft and Wet. Yeah, lead single. Became a minor hit on the US Billboard Hot 100 peak in at 92. However, it became a top 20 R&B hit on the Hot R&B Hip Hop Singles charts, peaking at number 12 and accepting Prince as a popular teen star in the market. The second single released from the album was Just As Long As We're Together, stalled at 91 on R&B charts. Yeah, this was good. This was good, but not great. And at the time, I think this was just the beginning, the start. And this was a learning lesson for Prince. So Prince would later, hey, I can write a hit album. And he did that on the next album. But let's get you the track listings. For You, oh man, great 1 minute and 6 seconds song of his voices, letting you know that Prince is a multi-talented artist, that he can sing. He gave you a collage of voices on this track, and I love this. When I first got this album in the 90s, in 1990, I started buying all of Prince's back catalog. Uh, Having my own money at the time, and I bought all this catalog. And this was a song I didn't listen to that much, but now later on, I said I listened to this song a lot. It's short, but it's great, and it's a great track to listen to. In Love, I used to listen to this track all the time when I got it, but I haven't listened to it a lot lately. When I go back to this album, I don't listen to this song that much. So I still love it. I still like it, but it's not one that I think I wore it out early. I don't go back to it now. So hey, still a good track. It's not great. Soft and Wet, a good track. This is one of my middle of the road songs. I listened to it then, I listen to it now, but it's the middle of the road. I like the track. I'm not in love with it, but hey, this is the Prince sound. This is funky. Reminds me of Cameo. Sound like that. It reminds me of what Cameo was doing, or Confunction or something. But yeah, great track. Crazy You. I love this song. Listened to it a lot when I first got the album, but started listening to it more around in 2000 era, and still listen to it now. So this is one of Prince's great ballads. So I love this one. Just As Long As We're Together. It's an okay song. I'm not too crazy about it. I never was. It's good to listen to it if you're working out, or if you just got some time, you can just play it. But hey, I like it, but it's okay. But it's not one of my favorites. Side two, my best side. Uh, Baby. Oh man, what can I say about this song? Uh, when I first got this album or CD or tape at the time, this was the song I most listened to. It's such a great story song, and it's about him and his girl, at the time getting pregnant, and it's a great story song, and with great vocals, with great music. Oh man, I wish he would have released this as a single. It would have been perfect. And song I still go back to, and it's one of my favorites on the album. And you know what? It would have been my favorite until the next song, My Love Is Forever. Uh, when I got the album, I listened to this not that much. I listened to it, but not as much. But all of a sudden, in the last 10 years, I grew to love this song. And it's my favorite song on the album. It just makes me feel good. It's a really feel good song, and I always think about Al Jarreau or something. It sounds like an Al Jarreau type song, but it's a great track by Prince. And if you just want to listen and feel good, this is the song to put your earphones on and listen to this because you'll never get tired of it. I hate when it's at the end because I just want to keep listening to it and listening to it. I can't get enough of it. And this is on my playlist now. I still listen to this song, so I recommend this song. My Love Is Forever. Great track. So Blue. Didn't listen to it a lot when I first got it. Then started really listening to it later. It's a good song. Not a great song, but hey, if you into acoustic style, more, this is a great track. I recommend it though, because it's still a good track. A little sad, but hey, it's a great track to listen to. And for as song I listen to it now more than I listened to it back then. So like I said, I recommend it. It's not a great track like Baby or My Love's Forever, but it's a good track. The last one, I'm Yours. Oh man, another song I didn't listen to it a lot when I first got it, but man, this song grew on me. And this in the top five of the album. Like I said, I go with My Love's Forever, Baby, uh, Crazy You, then I'm Yours. Oh man, it had that rock feel, it had that funk feel. This is what Prince was getting known, really, that later on you see in these albums that Prince was making sure that he had one of these type of songs. Later, I think the second album it was Bambi, but I'm Yours. Oh man, I love this album. I love this song on this album. It was the perfect last track, and it is a great song. I highly recommend this song. I'm Yours. Take me, baby. Yeah, yeah. I can't sing. I don't sound like the man, but hey, that was the jam. So I highly recommend I'm Yours. If I was rating this album uh, on a scale of 10, 1 to 10, I love For You. I give it a 7. Mm. If I had to choose it in my Prince top 10 albums, it won't make it, but I still give this album a 7. It was a great album. Um, a great album for the start of somebody's career, especially the path Prince was choosing. And hey, I recommend that you get it. You'll love to listen to it. And it's got great music, great songs, and is well produced, written album. It's not his greatest, but hey, it's still a good album. So a 7 out of 10 for You. Yes, and this is Prince's Corner. I'm signing off, saying peace, God bless, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and hey, I'll be back with another video. Thank you.